Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back for boxing. Now, big news, man. David Price, man, Alexander Povetkin, potential clash March 31st. Now, I'm really excited about this fight, man. I always wanted to see Povetkin travel to fight in Britain. I never seen him fight in Britain before, and Russia versus Britain, man, is classic, man, historically and in the present, man. Now it's gonna be a really good fight, man. I always wanted to see David Price test himself at the highest level. Now he's came up short in some fights he wasn't supposed to lose in, but he's never been challenged at the highest level and then lost. You know, he's always close to getting to the fight he's supposed to get to, and then he ends up falling short and lose to some, to a decent opponent, but not the best of the best. So we're really gonna see David Price as best, I think, in my opinion. We're gonna see how he comes, because this is a fight he knows he has to win, and it's Alexander Povetkin. So we all know what he comes with. He comes with the power, comes with the short style, comes with those hooks, comes aggressive. So this is going to be David Price at his best, man. This fight has plenty of time to come to fruition, and if this fight happens in March 31st, which is probably will happen, because Povetkin is Anthony Joshua's #1 mandatory, and they want to get Povetkin known in the British market. Therefore, i.e., that he's going to have to fight an elite level British opponent. Now, say what you want about David Price, but he's still one of the top heavyweights, in my opinion, in Britain. At least veterans. He's one of the top veterans, in my opinion, in Britain. You can't win them all in boxing, and heavyweight division, man, only takes one punch to knock you out, man. And David Price knows that very well. He's been knocked out. All his losses are by knockout. So David Price knows that. So I mean, it happens to anyone. Povetkin knows that he's even been stopped by Klitschko. I'm sorry, he's not been stopped, but he lost to Klitschko. But anyone can take a loss at heavyweight. When you're fighting guys at the heavyweight division, they're so much bigger than you and taller than you. They can keep you at range for such long periods of time. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if David Price pulls the upset off, because Alexander Povetkin is known to be on meldonium and performance-enhancing drugs. Right, his last fight, he went to decision, and he looked mediocre at best. He didn't look too great. So we'll see how Povetkin's going to perform in this Price fight. I think Povetkin, I'm not sure about his confidence when he's not on his drugs, But for Price, if he doesn't get knocked out, man, he's a pretty good boxer. He's long. He has good range. He has good fundamentals. And like I said, I seen Povetkin step up, and I seen the best of the best, because I seen him fight the best, and I seen how he came up short. But Price, he lost to people he wasn't supposed to lose to. So Price could have just easily underestimated his opponent and just paid the price for it. It happens a lot in boxing, how people think a guy is nothing and everything, and how he's like okay fighter, and then bam, you get hit, you're done. It happened to legends even. You look at Roy Jones Jr. when he won the heavyweight title and he dropped back down and then he got knocked out by Tarver. No one's expecting that happening. Or even think of guys with losses who people thought were done, and then they came back and won, right? Look at Victor Ortiz when he beat Andre Berto. I remember the first time he quit, they called him Quitter Ortiz, and then he went up in weight and he actually beat the undefeated Andre Berto. Or, so it happens a lot. Or Marquez beat Manny Pacquiao. The guy has all kind of losses. Marquez knocked him out, though. So anything can happen in boxing, man. You never know what could happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if David Price can upset Alexander Povetkin, because David Price really needs this fight. And I think if David Price wins this fight, his stardom would be right back. It'll be huge. It'll be bigger than it ever been before. So it's going to be really, really great to see the David Price win the fight. But I'm really excited that Povetkin is going to Britain in the first place. You have to give him some respect for that. This is going to be a really big fight. He is Russian. His promoter is a billionaire, and he promotes him pretty well. Now, I remember one time he was going to fight Deontay Wilder, and sometimes the thing is, Alexander Povetkin's Russian. I'm guessing his promoter is Russian as well. So a lot of his promotion they promote is in Russian. So you probably wouldn't or the language where they speak in Russia. So you probably won't see any of his promotion because it's in another language. But when he fought Deontay Wilder, they had that promotion with Deontay Wilder and Povetkin, and it was still Russian, but they promoted it more in America, and it was really, really good promotion. It was top of line. So that's one thing I like about Povetkin. He has a lot of money behind him, so it gets more people's eyes on boxing in itself. So either way, man, either fighter wins, it's good for boxing, but Povetkin will have more shine because he has the money behind him. So in the end, whoever fights Povetkin, they're definitely going to be pushing him in Russia as, the Russian fighter. So, they got a lot of money behind Povetkin, right? Povetkin's going to have to train really, really hard for this fight because, he's the number one contender now for Anthony Joshua, and he's basically one step away from that fight with Anthony Joshua. That fight will happen, inevitably. So I'm really excited to see how everything unfolds. Let me know how you guys feel about the fight being announced or the fight possibly happening 31st of March. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is The Empire. Geobasket Empire.